G'day my YouTube friends, how's everyone going? My name's Caroline and this is my weekly cash stuffing. This is week 1 of August. Here in my hands I have 250 cash. Now I earned just that slightly little bit more last month, so I've put it into this first week. Normally I stuff 250 but only cash stuff 200. This time I'm stuffing 300 but only stuffing 250 in cash, if that makes sense, because I keep $50 digitally just for things like, you know, if I want to order like Uber Eats or something, it's all electronic, so I just keep $50 in the account. So 51, 50, 70, 90, 210, 220, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So $250. I'll get this out into a tray. We'll get into this video and I am going to start with giving you an update. So let's get into it. Okay, now that the money's on the tray, I'll do a Pepsi cheers. And before I get into this cash stuffing, I have a huge update to tell you guys. I applied for a job, went through the processes of interviewing and did all that, and I've been made an offer and I've accepted. So I am going to be starting back at work. Yay! I thought this was never going to come. It's not that I've been applying for a whole heap of jobs. I actually haven't. I've probably applied for one job every month or so. There just haven't been a lot of jobs or the right job. And this one finally came up and it ticked so many boxes. So I applied for it, went through the processes of it all, and I got it. So I'm so excited. The pressure is completely now off my shoulders. I've been completely honest with you all. I was feeling very much a lot of stress because I just didn't see a lot of jobs coming, you know, and so I feel a huge sigh of relief, 100%. I'm just so excited to be able to get back into my savings goals as well as commitment, because I've appreciated this last year so much. Did I expect to be off for 13, 14 months? No. And I have freelanced obviously in this time, so it hasn't been completely off, but it has definitely felt like unemployed, even though I have freelanced. I don't know how to explain that to people, but I still feel like I've been unemployed. But I am just so grateful for this journey that I've gone on. It was a huge career reset that I needed. Just not even career, sorry, I shouldn't say career. It's just a reset in general as well. I took a huge step back from this channel and I appreciate every single one of you guys that has stuck along with me through this year. But yeah, this hasn't been my focus this last 14 months. But I cannot wait to take it back, take the reins back and really focus. And I have some serious goals I want to hit in the next 12 months. So I'm hoping you guys are excited for this journey as much as I am. Some things that I'll let you guys know before I even, get into the new job, which, you won't see a difference in my income for at least a couple of weeks because, I haven't started yet. I'm not starting for another week and a half. So there will be, and then there's a week or two before I actually get paid. So, there's going to be a couple more weeks, but I'm just giving you the heads up because this is such exciting news for me. The income actually is going to be slightly more than what I was on, which I am so grateful for. I was on a very, very good salary and now I'm on even a better salary. So I'm really, I'm grateful. I'm looking forward to doing the hard work to earn such a great salary as well. I'm fortunate that my industry pays well. So I can't wait to update you and let you know how much that's going to be. I'm not discussing that in this video because I still have to make sure once I get what I get, reevaluate what can I cash stuff every week after certain bills that I like to keep private. And so I will share all that with you when I can, but I will let you guys know because I have done some rejigging. So I'm going to be obviously reinstating the spend petrol receipts that I've normally done. I'm going to do the rollover. I cannot wait. Not in this video. I'm just giving you the heads up at what's coming in the next couple of weeks. I have reintroduced my savings binder. So I've got my bills and main priorities, savings. I also have ready to go my rollover. I cannot wait to get into this. And if you're not, if you're definitely new here, this is where after every week, if I have money left over from my spendings, I put it in the month, and at the end of the year, I calculate what's left, and it's been very successful for me in the past. I'm also eventually, not straight away, but I'm just letting you know, I haven't forgotten about this little binder that I created. I started in prep for house, because my whole goal is to save for a house, and while I will not be focusing on this anytime soon, I just wanted to show you guys I still have this set up, and I will be bringing this back. But for now, in the next couple of weeks, you'll start to see the return of these 3 separate binders, and I cannot wait. But we won't be seeing the rollover in this video, but you'll see how I've set these up. But that's a long-winded intro. It's just a snapshot of an update. I'm just excited. I cannot wait. I've been desperately waiting to be able to get back into this and just really get focus and get onto it. There is just one update. I have updated this house fund. It was at like 21,000. I've had to spend quite a little bit of money this last week or so. I wanted to update a few computer systems for myself. I also wanted to go and buy some new clothes because I am going into the office now. Previously I worked from home, so I don't really have much office attire. I've got some nice casual clothes, but I don't really have office attire. Not that it's a full dress up situation, but you know, some nice pants, nice top, and maybe like a couple of little blazers, and that's kind of what I wanted to go get, and some new shoes. So I've done all that. So the reality is, and I want to be completely transparent, my house fund is now sitting at 17, but you know what, it won't be long now before I get back to 20 and then back to 50 eventually. I'm pretty sure I was at 50 almost when I started this. So all right, we are going to get into this. Sorry, I'll put this away. I'm just so excited, so overwhelmed. The 4th of the 8th, and we're adding $50, which is 17,050. All right, whew. 10,000, 15,000, 16, 17,000 and $50. Another little announcement, I guess, is I have gone through and I've swapped everything back to normal cash. I didn't like using my AA banknotes. I really didn't. And I couldn't get on board with the $100 prop notes for myself. I just like cash. I felt like I wasn't using cash as much anymore because there was prop notes in funds where I should be actually using cash. So please note that I have swapped that back, but we'll just see how it goes. I'm pretty much trying to get things back to how things were before I took this leave for 14 months. 51, 20, 40, 45, 50 in cash. Oh, I'm just so excited. I've got so many goals I can't wait to share with you guys. I can't wait to just break everything down. Exciting times. Oh my God. I don't know if you can hear that. That is a white galah. I don't know if you could even hear that, but that's a white galah here in Australia. They're so loud. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50. I went to the bank and I got $1,000 out in $100 notes, because people ask me all the time, how do you get your $50 notes? Sorry, $100 notes. That particular bank is the Commonwealth Bank. Now what I do is I go to the ATM, I withdraw $1,000. It will give it to you in $50 notes. I literally pull it out, walk up to the teller and ask them to swap it for hundreds, and it doesn't cost a thing because you've already done the transaction. And then they normally can, if they can, they will accommodate. I've also swapped back health and head to toe. And I only made that change last week, but this is how crazy this last week's been. I've been offered a job in a week, so it's just been a little bit crazy this past week. I can't believe how much life can change in a week. So 150, 60. Happy days. head to toe. We'll put $10 in. But yeah, I'm really excited, guys. Hopefully it all works out really well. I'm happy, cannot wait. Gifting, I might even leave gifting as is. It's at $160, and I've also brought back adventure. I'm not going to stuff at this video, but I'm just reinstating old friends that we used to see on a weekly basis, and adventure is one of them. I want to really save hard for London again. I had planned to take my mum. I told her as well, really start saving again herself, because we are going to do this. Maybe in a 2-year goal we can get to both of our amounts, and that gives me time to settle into a job and save up leave and then take that holiday. So that is this binder, but what I do want to do is go to cash. I think there's $50 in here. 20, 40, 45, 50, yeah. And I'll pop that in there and pop this 50 there. All right, now it's time for savings challenges. All right, so I loved being able to bring back this binder. I currently just have the same challenges that you guys have seen. So the quarter, the Labubu, small change makes big change, Christmas, savings gems, Pepsi cheers. However, as you can see, I have a whole heap of empty envelopes that I will 100% plan to use, since my weekly allocation is going to be quite a lot more substantial than what I'm stuffing. Very grateful for that. Completed also will be reinstated. So I used to sometimes put completed ones at the back there if I couldn't decide what to do with them. I also do plan to eventually bring back the, I think I was doing the 200 envelope box challenge. So I've just got so many goals. I've got to remember to just take a deep breath and, you know, slowly just transition back into things, which is going to be great. All right, so we are putting in a big one. We're putting in $30 for week 1. So 20, 25, 30. 50, 70, 90, 100, 5, 10. $110 now in calendar 3. I still am yet to do all the bonus ones, but now that I know for at least September I'm going to be on a completely different pay structure, I know I'll be able to definitely do those bonuses. And don't get me wrong, like, as much as I say I'm going to do more challenges because I'm getting more money, I can very much do more challenges as well, but just have different budgets. So for example, the like $1 coin challenge or the 50-cent coin challenge I could be doing, and that's very much a low income challenge, but it still gives you that boost of positivity by doing a savings challenge and completing it. Like, you know, it's awesome. There's challenges out there for every budget. All right, Labubu or Lafufu. We had done the $5 last time because I remember I put the dot there. Can I scratch that off? No. Okay, so it doesn't matter too much because I have quite a bit of money left over now, which makes me concerned because why do I have so much money? I guess because I just started with more, right? All right. Let's see. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got another $5. So we'll pop that in, and I think I might even just do one more. Why not? I've got a bit of money. Oh, 6. Will I live to regret this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's another 5. I'm going to leave a dot on its ear. All right, so now we have 50, 70, 75, 80, 85 in the Labubu or Lafufu savings challenge. Cool. Next is small change makes big change. Now I'm going to speak of making change. I am going to have to make some if I can. I can get some from here. We can definitely do 20. All right. Apologies for that. All right, so far we have $1.90 in small change makes big change. That's just very impressive to me. I'm actually going to go hard and put in 20. So 5, 10, 15, 20. So we've got 50, 1, 50, 70, 90, 210 in small change makes big change. Next up is Christmas. I am excited to be able to start saving slightly more, but you know what? $10 a week has been really great for me. I might, if I can, with the new budget, jump up to $20 a week. So for now, I will put in only 10, and I'm going to put in a 20 and take a 10 out. So we'll just color in 1, and now we have 140 in Christmas. Savings Gems is up next, and let's color in 2 of the big ones, the $15 ones. So let's put in 30. Now we have 20, 40, 60, 70. And then lucky last, we have Pepsi Cheers. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put in 2 5s, so that's 10. 51, 52, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 245. And with this last remaining $10, I'm actually going to go back to calendar 3 and color in the 10 golden deposit, and just get 1 extra little bonus one in this week. I think I'm going to do that. So 50, 70, 90, 110, 120 now in calendar 3. Thanks again. I hope you guys are having a great start to the August, and sorry if this one's been a bit chatty, but there's been a lot to fill you in on. But yeah, take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now. Bye.